night, Bridget slept in her mother's house. In her dream, she was standing in a deep forest when suddenly a dog came out from nowhere and started chasing her. Bridget ran trying to escape, but it was like she was running around in circles. The forest path was endless. It was like there was no beginning and ending. She was getting tired of running. When she turned briefly to look back, she saw that the dog was not entirely a dog. It had her husband's face. Fear gripped her, and she tried to put distance between herself and the dog. But the creature didn't relent. As she was running, accidentally her toe hit a small rock on the ground, and she fell to the ground. She tried to get up as the dog was closing in on her, but she couldn't move. Before she could blink, the dog leaped onto her and bit her leg. Bridget screamed in the dream and out of the dream into the physical realm, her screams piercing through the entire house. Her mother rushed into the room she was staying. "What is it? What is the matter?" she asked with panic evident on her face. Bridget felt a sharp pain pierce through her body from the spot that got bitten by the dog. She looked at the leg but couldn't find any physical injury, but the pain was so intense. Mama, my leg. Mama, my leg. What happened to your leg? What is wrong, my daughter?" Bridget's mother asked as she was thrown into confusion yet again. "Something bit my leg, Mama. Mama, something bit my leg. Mama, something bit my leg." What started as a small nightmare turned into a full-blown calamity. Bridget's leg started swelling, and the pain shot through her legs to her brain. Her mother, seeing that the matter had gotten out of hand, rushed out to call neighbors, who came rushing down to Bridget's room, and they rushed Bridget to the nearest hospital. When they got to the hospital, Bridget was screaming in pains. The doctors examined her and ran series of tests on her, but they found nothing. "Madam, your daughter is medically okay. The test we carried out on her shows that she's in perfect condition. We can't treat her when she's not sick in the first place," the doctor said. "Doctor, can you not see my daughter shouting and crying in pain? She was perfectly fine this afternoon. Please do something to help my only daughter." "Madam, I would advise you seek spiritual help, as this is beyond medical intervention," the doctor told Bridget's mother. "This is the time to call on your God for help." Bridget's mother was distraught. She didn't know what to do. Ewo, Ewo, my only daughter, Ewo. Hours passed and Bridget's leg had become more swollen, like tubers of yam. The nurses applied medicine and bandages to help reduce the pain Bridget was in, but it was fruitless. Bridget's mother felt helpless, seeing her only daughter in pain. She wandered around the hospital deep in thought. Their seemingly peaceful life was thrown into chaos. Just as they were discussing the next course of action to get help, Bridget's phone rang, and the caller this time was Dan, Bridget's husband. "Did you get my gift? I told you, you can run, but you cannot hide from me. Let me even see how you will run with that leg of yours now. You are my wife, and I own you. It can never be over until I say it is over. Your life belongs to me." With that, he hung up the call again. Bridget cried. She wondered how she got herself entangled with the likes of Dan. She knew she was in deep trouble, and it was only a miracle that could save her life.